So one of the most common things that people say to me is they say, I would run for office, but I'm just too honest. And that just kills me when people say that because that's exactly what we need. So if you're a person who's really honest about the problems in the country, the problems in your community, and ways that we can solve them, then you should be running for office. And everybody pays a lot of attention to what goes on in Congress, what the president does. But the stuff that really makes a really huge impact on people's lives is the stuff that happens at the local level. And so, if you've ever thought about running for office or you just don't like what's going on, I encourage you to get out there and run. One of the things it does that I always mention to people is it kind of makes your community smaller. When I ran for state legislature back in 2008, I found that after that campaign, when I went out to a restaurant in Kansas City, there was always somebody there who would become a friend of mine, somebody I knew who I ran into, because I'd knocked on so many doors and met so many people that I just felt like in an interesting way, my community had gotten smaller and it felt even more like home than before. And so there are a whole lot of reasons personally why it's beneficial to you to run for office, but really you just got to do it for your country. We need really good people to step up right now. And there's always folks asking, whether or not this next generation has promise. I think it most certainly does. There's no doubt in my mind, and the best way to prove that is to step up and be a leader in your community.